Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical seal there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Outside Bosh. James the three-pointer.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Man can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebound by Smith. Outside Holiday to the inside. And Smith with the stop.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's James, and he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
Edwards with it. Launches it from deep. For a rebound by Holiday. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, this is the thing about Holiday. He keeps coming at you.
This is his first free throw of the game. And New York making a change here. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Edwards. To stop the run. They get it back. Irving with a clean look. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
And it's Irving with the ball for New York. 6-point game. From past the arc. Excellent D there from Holiday.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this league. They have been dominant in the paint.
And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 5 now.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
3, Pippen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cunningham's shot is off. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And as we conclude the first quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly. And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
For three, Durant. That doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field. Well, Greg, we know at his speed. Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now Irving, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. And here we go with Kirilenko running it up the court. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Harris.
Yeah, way to play and get to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now here's Durant. Still scoreless. Now here's West. Down low. Out to Thompson. Wide open. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Cunningham looking around. On the wing, Thompson. New York, no good that time either.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know.
Bye-bye.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The cannons are buzzing. Two teams ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's Chicago to start out. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is great basketball from Holiday. Running the play to find someone a shot.
Now White. It's up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
A shot by LeBron, no good. Pass to Mourning. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis with those long strides. He eats up ground quick.
White, good. White's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And he's good on the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
What a confident attack by White, finding his shot on the move.
Back to Giannis. And stolen by Mourning. White with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now Mourning. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Pass to Thorpe. Back to White. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
Chicago making a switch here. Now here's LeBron. Screen by Smith. Inside. To stop the run. That's tipped.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Just 5 to shoot. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, Chicago. No good. White drives in. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And that one's good, Irving.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
No good from LeBron. Back to White. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Thompson from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. to the inside. Thorpe. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And it's White missing. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Derek White has been on display for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
I know some will classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Outside Irving. Over Flag. Here's Gugliotta. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
A dependable distributor. Irving is adept at seeing the floor and making the pass.
No good from West.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
It's good from long range. White's got 15.
Well, he's putting on a show right now. I like when he gets creative with his ball hand.
Cunningham for 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mourning. What a terrific move that was.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And it's West missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Kings to start out. And here is Murray. Takes it inside. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but sure looked good there. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's LeBron, and Blunt. That one goes careening off the glass. Pippen with the steal. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Now here's Bosh. Another three for Sacramento.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Edwards with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Nurkic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Nurkic can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Edwards. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really don't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, it's the most efficient three-point shot in basketball. Good to see Edwards capitalizing from the corner.
Now here's Young. He has 6. Inside, Karolinko.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Here's West. Karolinko. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Thompson with it. Outguarded by Murray. 46 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. Flag.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
The kick out to Bosh. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago trailing here. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now?
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And you look at all the things this man brings to the game, the focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And Sacramento has possession to the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bosh has got 5 now.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
It's West with the drive. That one goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's Sullivan with the Kumbo. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action in the bus as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
To the middle. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. Edwards, no good. Chicago leading. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's Murray. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Cunningham. Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Screen by James. He was all alone on that. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Count that bucket.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
And it's James missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Back to Murray. Towns in the corner. The ball from here by the Kings. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
A great find there for the open man.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Edwards inside. The kick out to Bosh. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. And it's Towns missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gervin attacking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Chris Bosh.
Hey, Gervin is sleight of Bill, but he's not afraid of a little contact. That's fine getting bumped while shooting. He looks at it as easy money.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes in Sacramento. Free throw good, Gervin.
Known as the Iceman, there's not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
Bay wide open, and he fired. And the three off target. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Thompson in the corner. Thompson with the three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific.
I didn't quit. He quit.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. Good evening everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Holiday looking for an opening. Hit the tip. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive line.
Sikman, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Giannis on the follow.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. Offside Rondo. Going inside. And Rondo with the stuff.
Yeah, you want to be successful. You got to make Rondo beat you with his jumper. You can't allow him to torch you on the drive.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Smith. LeBron James on the win. Sinks the triple.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
On the wing, Richmond. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And you know what? Save what was likely to be a dunk.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, Holiday's one of those guys they can ask a lot of, whether it's guarding the opponent's best player or orchestrating for his teammates.
The try by Rondo. And Rondo with the stuff.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kirilenko. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, the veteran floor general Holiday is a fantastic distributor. Someone that understands how to involve his teammates.
Now Richmond. Nailed from three-point land. Richmond's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And that one's good. Flag.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Rondo with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Pass to Richmond. Shoots it. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Chicago trailing here. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bosh, that's for 2. And the jumper falls for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Thompson in the corner. And stolen by White.
Enjoy it.
Shot to beat the buzzer there. My good 14.
Oh, man, that's like stealing.
That will fuck you up.
Big.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that play there.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And finished off by Brown.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
West draws the double. Giannis outside. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pocket 6. Goes back up. The putback on the wing. Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Screen by Giannis. Shot clock at 6.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well, and everything just flowing.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Now Harrington. Thompson up top. He's got 6. And Thompson throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's James. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Havlicek outside. Brunson outside. To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Connects from three-point range.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
And the 3 ball is good.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here comes LeBron. And Embiid in the corner. Pass to LeBron. Fires the 3. Havlicek with the rebound. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. No good on the triple. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And that does it for the first half of play. Up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Outside Rondo. To the paint. Here's Sigma. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Here's White. Chicago grabs the miss. I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Outside Rondo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Embiid. Out to West. Thompson in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Back to White. The 3. Sherry West grabs the board. Chicago trails by 8. Pass to Kirilenko. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside for Richmond. Back to Rondo. Pass to Richmond. From downtown. Drills it from outside. Richmond's got 15.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
To the inside. Sigma. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, he didn't think.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Fires it up. Johnson with the block.
Well, Johnson has a long reach, and he's athletic. He was right on top of that shot.
Pippen with the wide open look. It's hauled in by Bronny.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Down low. And Flag throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
44.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's James. Picked up by Gervin. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Bosch. Pass to Sigma. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Right side, Rondo. Takes it inside. And Richmond with the stop.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
James outside. Stolen by Bosch. Knocks down the three.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple. Showing it off there with Ray.
Ah, the basket is good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot. Got it.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring line.
Chicago trails by 7. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that is an important shot. Cunningham understands how to come up big for his team.
And that one misses. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Right side Rondo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
They extend the lead one more point thanks to that technical. Every point counts.
Knocks down the 3.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's lose a 3. The 3 goes down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Richmond outside. 5 to shoot. Smith there for the rebound.
LeBron James. The assist. Scottie Pippen.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.